Greetings everyone, what is up? It's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review for you all. This video review is going to be based upon Transformers Studio Series Voyager Class Mixmaster. And I must say, I am going to try to mix things up a tad bit in this video review. So let's go ahead and take a look at Mixmaster in his vehicle mode. I must say, he was pretty difficult for me to grab up as well. He was also fairly tough. But I will say this, I was very much anxious to grab this guy out because I was very curious about one thing. How they were going to fit his head in here. That's one thing I was wondering. How they were going to do that. How are they going to do it? And I finally found out how they were going to do that. And I must say, I am surprised at how they did it, but I think they could have made the truck cap possibly a tad bit larger. Much like with Devil Savier's version of Mixmaster known as Split. I'll bring Split in briefly. Like, yeah, they could have made it a little bit larger. Just a little bit larger. But what the hey, they did a really great job with this guy. They did a really great job with the movie accuracy and like with the overall look and transformation of this guy. They did a really fantastic job. He is definitely different from his original counter version of Mixmaster. Mine is in bits and pieces in my collection right now. Let's just say back when I was 19 years old, I still never did take good care of my Transformers figures. I do my best this day and age to take care of them, but he's in pieces and I need to find them. But let's go and take a quick look at him. I will say that with this guy right here, they did a really great job with the movie accurate details, including with like the faux tires on the sides right here. I do like to include faux tires right here as like spare tires. And underneath here, you can see his legs already. And you can obviously see his hands right here, his hands and such, like all the way right here. Like checking this on right there. This is really great. I really do like that. And you can see his head right there. Like basically like a lot of Constructicons have had like their like visible heads. They've with a lot of the Transformers, they've had like visible heads down below their vehicle mode somewhere. Unless, of course, if they're like very concealed, like Studio Series Optimus is, as well as pretty much Jetfire as well. But like with what they did with this guy right here, I really do like what they did. It's really great. They did a really spot on look with him. But now also real fast underneath here, like I don't know why they did this part right here, but they made it to where these are faux tires right here, to where they cannot spin, but the rest of these can spin fairly well. They can spin fairly well. This one is not catching for some odd reason. Don't know why. Not for sure why. It's just not really catching all that much. But yeah, really great. And I do know why. I think I can definitely tell why they didn't really do this part right back here. For like where you can rotate and such. But like I'm thinking like they could have done that to where like this could split off right here. Don't come over. Do not come over. I'm not talking about you. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Split. Every time I say the name, every time I say Split, he thinks I'm talking about him. No, I'm not talking about you still. Technically I am, but not. But yeah, like with what they did right here with them, they did a pretty decent job. But I think they could have made it to where like this could rotate down here if you wanted to, and just like separate this from that, just like split it from that. No. But yeah, like do that right there. But yeah, like really great. They did a really great job with this guy. They did a really fantastic job, and I do like this. And for a real quick size comparison, wise, real fast, oh yeah, also before I do that, I do like the way they did this right here. I wish they would have put Mac on the bumper right here, on the guard right here. Or on the, I don't know what this, like I think it's like a guard or something. But I wish they put like Mac right there. But I do like that they put the dog right there. Let's just zoom in, please. Let's zoom in. Just as clear as it can possibly be. Let me see if I can zoom in a tad bit. There we go. There we are. You can just see it, just barely see it. Like I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more. Now you can see it, but it's not really a Decepticon head sculpt. It's not really a Decepticon head sculpt, but I'd say it's as close as what we're going to get to what we are wanting to have. Get back down there. I'm going to zoom out on the camera. Give me one quick second. There we go. There we are. But yeah, they did a pretty good job. Hang on, let me zoom in a tad bit. Just there we go. But yeah, I really do like this. Really like this. Now down to the size comparison. Here he is with Scrap Metal, Bone Crusher, Hook, and we're now in for the long haul. We now have long haul. And I'll say this, I do need to get a bigger table. I do need to get a bigger table because it's gonna get pretty small with these guys. It's gonna get pretty small with these guys. But yeah, like pretty decent size comparison. Pretty decent size comparison. I do like the size comparison they did. Not necessarily. I know they're trying to go for a little realistic look, but still really nice size comparisons. Really nice size comparisons with the vehicle modes. But still, in all reality, I think he would be bigger than all these others. Not for sure. Not for sure. I don't really know construction. I don't know construction all that well. I've just seen how big these things can truly be. But really nice size comparison. Really nice. We're going to take these out. Oh, I'm about to take Mixmaster on now. Whoops, that would have been my bad. Now, for the transformation for Mixmaster, it is fairly simple. Now, for Mixmaster right here, all you have to do first, let's see, there. Just go ahead and try to separate the arms right here a tad bit. There we go, there we go. Like everything right here needs to go ahead and separate. They also flip down his feet right here as well as his hands. Once you do that, you can go then go ahead and more freely open this up right here. Go ahead and flip this one around. This right here, he's upside down. This right here will come on down. And there is a slot where this tab is going to go into right here. Tab it into place. Take this right here, rotate it on down. Rotate this one down as well. Or no, wait, I think these were meant to be rotated down like this in robot mode or in vehicle mode. And this was supposed to be up like this in robot mode. Yeah, I can't remember. I cannot remember. How can I not remember these things? Be right. So, hang on for a second. Okay, I got it now. Like, these are supposed to be like this in robot mode, while they are rotated down here in vehicle mode. So they're supposed to actually be like this in vehicle mode. I think I had them like that, but they're supposed to be rotated down for in vehicle mode. So go ahead and right here, tab that into place. And first things first, go ahead and lift these smokestacks on up right here. Rotate these right up into here, right into place right there. Now go ahead and split his legs right here. And you want to bring them down like so. And I'm not talking about you, Split. He's always thinking we're going to be talking about him. You'll be done later on. You'll be done later on. His transformation is very complicated. I know you have him in vehicle mode and all, but still his transformation is very complicated. Now go ahead and bring these on down right here. You want to go ahead and try to bring his head on up if you can. It's going to be, oh boy, this is going to be complicated. This is going to be a tad bit. Oh, I think it's been, no, it wasn't being blocked at all. Hang on for a second. Oh, hang on for a second. Like here, his thing's about to come on out. Okay, got it. I had to rotate his head a tad bit in order for me to like get a better grip on it, because like it was back this way, so I had to rotate it this way in order for me to get a better grip on his head, so I could pull it on up. So I'm going to show you all how it was. It was like this right here. I rotated it. There. It was like this right here. I rotated it like so. And then pull. And hang on. I rotated it like so. hold it on up and rotate it back so that way you can have him back in his armor. So I'm going to put these things back to the way they were. It's like, yeah, there we go. I'm sorry about that. I'm about to kick the camera. Don't really want to kick the camera. Mixmaster, don't be mixing things up. Now tab this once again right there. Rotate his arms around. You want to untap this from right here so this arm can come on down here and move more freely. There we go, as much as you possibly can. There we go. Do the same thing right here on this side. Do that right there. Bring this on up. Untap this from right here because these wheels will tap in circularly right there. Rotate the mixing barrel around and pull it on over so that way you can have a bit of armor on him right about to there. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. Make sure you bring it on over here because like for his combined mode, it will come over here like so. I'll show you all that. I'll show you all that when I get them all combined. Go ahead and pull Mixmaster right there. Now go ahead, rotate this on. This right here will rotate inward so that we can pull on down right there. Do the same thing right here. Rotate on and fold that on down. Anyway, rotate on down. Now go ahead and have him just stand a bit in his remote mode. But first, before I finish off with this, I'm going to go ahead. He's technically a Ford changer because of what he was in the movie. He had a cannon on the back of him, but like I know a lot of people have done this as like a makeshift Ford mode, but still technically I want to try to do this real fast. Well, first things first, I'm going to put these things back. Rotate these things on down right here. Rotate the smooth things on down. Rotate these on down as well. I'll probably just keep these on up so that way they can probably provide a little bit of support right there. Now, what you want to try and do is like try to get this set up as best as you can. Bless you. You okay? Bless you. Wow. Left field. Gotta love left field sneezes, right? There we go. Best as you can do right there for right now for like his cannon mode. Just keep his and also like kind of like place his head up ish, like so. So it's like he is like in his fourth alt mode. Go ahead and do like that right there. I do wish they would have made it to where you could rotate his arms right here at the bicep. That would have been really nice. Now, what you want to do with his legs right here is just like probably just drew it like the original one did. But a little bit different, just a little bit different. Just go ahead and pull these things out there. Now, right in here, like you can probably just take this right here and just, this is a part of his mouth right here. This part devastate his mouth. Just hang on, try to really hang on for a second. I might have to just I need to move that right. There we go. Move that for real briefly. There we go. Now, and there we go. Like, and it's kind of like a makeshift fourth mode. I know it doesn't look as I know it doesn't look really all that great from the previous version that he was, but like it's the best that like a lot of us fans can do right there. Like you can just have this like rotate on down like so in order for you. Or just close this thing back on up because you can also have it like to act like a cannon like that right there. Oh, right, here we go. I'd say this is probably a much better stance for him. Have his arms down and voila. Like basically one of his alternate modes. Like you can just do that right there with him just so that way you can go bang bang because like I still don't know why they didn't include like maybe a cannon on him or maybe hang on for a second. I do have another idea. Like maybe bring these on up and these can be like a part of his cannon as well. Just like that right there. Yeah, like that right there. Like with these things being like also kind of like blasters, but they would just go like off to the side to get any of the Autobots. Now, okay. going to go ahead and put him back into his main robot mode. Yeah, like that's kind of like a temporary alternate mode for him right there. There we go. Still, I do wish they would have included like the main cannon mode, but you can still technically do it. You can still technically do it. There we go. There we go. There we are. And there we are. And come on, rotate, rotate, rotate. And there we go. There he is. Yeah. Here we go. Here he is in his robot mode. And I must say his robot mode is looking really, really good. And because like he definitely does look fairly more screen accurate, especially since like he looks like his armor on like the outer side of his robot body. Primarily since like from the research I looked into, he's like the most fragile Decepticon there is, and like in the Dark Moon video game, when you go up against him, you can definitely tell like these look. Whoops, sorry, that was my bad. These look like they are heavy armor on him. Sorry about that one. Itchy nose. But like these look like heavy armor on him in the Dark Moon video game, and when you do take him on, like it's like he didn't perish in Revenge of the Fallen at all, unless of course if that was like a Decepticon drone or something, because unless of course if he survived from where Devastator was at on the pyramid. But yeah, like what they did, I really do like what they did with him. They did a really good job with him. But I do wish they would have done like probably a little bit more with him, just so that they can give him a fourth mode and possibly like have it to where like these were more on like maybe like on some hinges back right here. Like if you look at the back right here, they don't have them on any hinges, but they just only have like on these things right here. Yeah, that's like one of the things that I'm very curious about. Like if they could have like put some extra hinges on him, so that he could have like you could have like expanded these on out a little bit further and like rotated these a little bit as well. But what they did with him is really good. I really do like that. And one thing I like to see is like probably a limited edition box set of him. Yeah, return the camera tab, or just adjust the camera tab bit. I swear my camera's making him look like he is. Hang on for a second. Like, there we go. It's like I want to know if they will make like a limited edition box set of the Constructicons in their Gen 1 color scheme, and given their accurate Gen 1 names for that, or if they'll just give them their movie names. But like, yeah, what they did with Mixmaster is really nice. I really do like this right here. They did a fantastic job. But yeah, like, real quick for a size comparison before I get down to any articulation, here he is right next to Scrap Metal. Right next to Bone Crusher. Don't know why, but I keep on showing him first and then instead of him. He was the first one I got. Ugh. But yeah, those two right there, fairly screen accurate, and also long haul. I guess we're still in for the long haul since like I need to be crushed since I keep on scrapping things up. I know, bad puns, some bad puns, but that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, also Hook. Yeah, Hook is definitely the shortest of these guys right here. He's definitely the shortest of all these guys right here. Because you're like, if you were to bring his head up, like, he doesn't even he's not even as tall as Mixmaster. You're like, bring his head on out of town. I'm going to bring his head on top a bit further. But like, with all these Constructicons right here, like, the tallest one, I'd say so far from what they were first when they first released them, is definitely Bone Crusher right here. He's definitely taller than all these guys right here. But yeah, like what they did with these guys, what they did with me, like pretty decent size comparison. Pretty decent size comparison. I really do like that. And still, I need to get a bigger table. So if you happen to be on Facebook or Instagram or maybe Twitter, maybe Tumblr, Discord, just shoot me a message of where I can find myself a much larger table. I will order one online and see if it will be shipped to my house so that way I could do more video reviews, like on some bigger figures like you saw like a few weeks ago with Triptychon. Yeah. But like, really nice size comparison. Really nice size comparison. So go ahead and take these guys off right here. There we go. There we go. All of them are off. There. We'll bring him closer, and for articulation wise, as we all know, like he has like some leg movement down here, but that's pretty much limited, especially since with this in the way. You can also split him like this right here. You can do splits. No split. No. Trust me, you're not in this video yet. You're not going to be in this one yet. He doesn't listen. He does not listen. I should have put you back up. I should have put you back up on the shelf. Actually, I'm going to do that after this video. You're going back up on the shelf. Let's see here. Also, with him, you can also like rotate his arm a bit. He has a bit of limited mobility due to his extra armor right here. But I guess that's we get when we have like the extra armor on you, because like sometimes you will have like limited mobility with the extra armor on you. But yeah, like you can rotate his arms like this right here. You can rotate him like this right here. I do wish it would have included like a swivel right here, and his head can go twisting around. Also, like that right there, all the way to the back, right there. And I pop his head off. Hang on. His head's on a bulge, right? Hang on. I do think they could have done better than this. I do think they could have done better than this part right here. Oh, crap. Oh, there he goes. Much easier than I thought. Decided to prove me wrong. Yeah. Here we have Mixmaster, and it like isn't like hard for me to explain, but yeah, like Mixmaster, everyone. We have Mixmaster in his robot mode, and I must say I am very much glad that they did this with him. I'm very much glad they did this with him, because now, soon enough, because like with him right now, he is the next piece into creating the Constructicons. Because I will say this, when they first announced the Constructicons, he was like one of the major components I wanted to grab up. That was on my list. He was one of the major components I wanted to grab up on my list. So yeah, also, I will be right back. And probably before I can get down to the leader class, I'm going to take Mixmaster out real fast to show you all the size of this table. This will only be a mere sample. Well, what you saw was like appetizers. This is like one of the courses. Like pretty much like with him on the table and him right here as well. So yeah, like you can definitely tell that this table is not big enough for a lot of my Constructicons. So yeah, like this is Leader Class Scavenger right here. He is, I'll admit, he's not relatively huge. Like he's I'm giving off a comparison of how much more of a table size I will need later on. And to be even more thorough, I'll get one of my biggest figures, which I think he is one of my biggest figures in my collection. Yeah, this is definitely a decent sizable comparison, and a further comparison if you want. Like, really why I will say this, because my wife and I, we've been wondering where our good table would be at. I wanted to take Scavenger off real fast and put gotta move Mixmaster. Tiny Class Scorponok right here. Yeah, Scorponok has engulfed the well, he can take up like, hang on, I'm gonna raise this up a bit. He can take up the entirety of this table. Like, there won't be any room for me to put my camera. None whatsoever. So yeah, that's why this is like a pretty sizable comparison right there. Yeah, we're gonna put that right there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do some much smaller figures as best as I can until I can get a relatively larger table. But yeah, like, if you want to go and grab up Mixmaster, grab him up if he's still available on TF Source, maybe Big Bad Toy Store, HasbroPulse.com, maybe RobotKingdom.com, maybe AliExpress, or any other website that you know of that carries Transformers figures from Hasbro/Takara. And also, if you have liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel along with my wife's channel, and also hit the notifications for any of the upload videos I'll be uploading in the future as well. And also leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will be seeing you all next time, everyone. Until next time, I am Temporary One. I'm signing off right now. So peace out.